There are 3 players which Ronald Koeman is planning to get rid of this winter. And I know it's gonna create a big debate. Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to a new video, and today we are gonna be talking about the possible exits in this winter transfer market which Ronald Koeman has demanded to the club. Because there was recently a meeting between Ronald Koeman, Ramon Planes, who's the sports director of the club, and Carles Tusquets, who's the management commission leader, and they were talking about the possible transfers in the next transfer market window this January. Even though the management commission led by Carles Tusquets is only supposed to be calling for elections and not having any interactions in the transfer markets. But there might not be any time for the future president to actually take action in the winter transfer market. Therefore, Koeman, Planes and Carles Tusquets decided to hold a meeting to make sure the club gets reinforced this winter. And the players which Ronald Koeman has decided that have possibilities to leave the club are Carles Aleñà, Martin Braithwaite and Riqui Puig. And he has mentioned them not because he doesn't like them. No, it's not because of that. It's because they just don't fit in that formation, the 4-2-3-1. They just don't fit, with the exception of Martin Braithwaite. But he's a clear exception, we'll talk about him later. The truth is that this new formation Ronald Koeman has chosen for his new Barcelona is hurting the midfielders. Aleñà and Riqui Puig just don't fit in that formation, and the chances they play is minimal. At this point, Aleñà has played 0 minutes and Riqui Puig has played about 3 to 4 minutes. I mean, completely nothing. Basically because this formation just doesn't require central midfielders. We require 2 defensive mids, which we are well covered at the moment, and 3 more offensive players, as well as a pure number 9. So why does Ronald Koeman want to get rid of the only number 9 that we have in the squad? Very easy. Basically, Martin Braithwaite just is not good enough for Football Club Barcelona. In my opinion, I think Martin Braithwaite is literally one of the worst patches that Bartomeu has placed in terms of the sports side of the club. I mean, we literally sold Carles Pérez for 10 million to Roma, a youngster from La Masia with ambition, courage. He was young, he was gonna eat the world. And then we signed Martin Braithwaite for 19 million from Leganés, a team that was in positions to go to 2nd division. A player much older than Carles Pérez and with no relevant background, and not to forget that he didn't even play in the Champions League. I mean, do I need to say anything else? This is one of the worst patches that Bartomeu has placed on the club. And literally, Martin Braithwaite shouldn't be in the club, and of course, shouldn't be wearing the number 9 shirt. Going back to Riqui Puig and Carles Aleñà, in my opinion, if Riqui Puig is not gonna have any minutes in Barcelona, he should literally go on loan to another team where he can get many minutes. I think a good team, to my opinion, it would be Ajax. In terms of Aleñà, I have nothing against the kid, but to be honest, he doesn't surprise me. It's nothing out of this world. I think we can live without Aleñà. We can maybe sell him for 15-20 million, we'll see. In market conditions, we're probably gonna get half of that. But I think we don't need Aleñà. At the moment, we have a lot of players in that position, and I'm sure in La Masia there are upcoming players which need an opportunity in the first team. So in conclusion, if Ronald Koeman is really trying to get rid of those 3 players, I would for sure loan Riqui Puig, and with no buyout option, sell Aleñà and Martin Braithwaite. And not give them away. No. We should sell them for at least 10 to 15 or 20 million euros. And of course, try to get back the money from Braithwaite. It's key. So that was my update on the latest news on the transfer market. Of course, if there are exits, there should be arrivals, but we will talk about that in another video. So now I'm looking forward to what you have to say. What do you think about those exits? And which player would you like to see wearing the Blaugrana shirt this winter? Let me know in the comments below, and of course smash the like button and hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell if you want to be notified as soon as I release the next video. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.